welcome to your reading for February the 5th through February the 11th. This is a general reading, guys, so if you'd like a personal reading, the information will be in this Show More section below. This is your sun, moon, and rising. That information to other videos is in the Show More section below. I'm filming from my friend's house. I'm staying here for the weekend, so I've got to get these done ASAP. Now, thank you for all the likes, shares, comments, and the subscribers. If you haven't already subscribed, please subscribe. And without further ado, let's go to your cards. Now, Leo, the first card that comes up is the Five of Wands. Now, when the Five of Wands comes up, it's asking you to really be open to other people's opinions. And actually, it's like celebrating the diversity. You know, sometimes someone will give us an idea and we completely negate it and chop it down before even considering it. But when this card comes up, it's saying, listen, this might be something that you need to hear. Definitely consider it. Listen to it. Really acknowledge that diversity should be celebrated. It's one of those things. So this is asking you to work as a team member. Even if you are a leader, it's asking you to be a part of the team right now. It's very important. And clarifying it is two cards. Two cards fell out in this position to clarify the Five of Wands. One is the Three of Earth, which is celebration. So celebrate the diversity and your team. Celebrate, even if it's sometimes it's really outside the box and you can't get your head around it. It's saying, look, the Queen of Airs come into it, and she's got wisdom and knowledge, is the mental realm, and she's also a communicator, very good communicator. So she's a wordsmith is what comes up for her. Now, ruled by Gemini, darling. Listen, this is definitely, she knows people and she can see right through people. She's very intuitive, right? As well, but she's all about the mental realm. When she comes up, it's all like, speak your truth, definitely speak your truth, but please be kind, soften your communication, because she's incredible and she'll tell you the truth, but she can be sometimes a little abrasive and a little cutting, almost, you know, swords cutting. So this is saying, really celebrate the diversity in others and listen to their suggestions and you don't have to take them on, but definitely you're being asked to celebrate and to listen. I think you're being asked to be a team player. And we know Leos like to be out there as a star. Look, I have a Leo rising in my first house, darling, so I know. You've got the Death card, which, don't worry, it doesn't mean death. It does mean transformation. It does mean letting go of the old way of thinking and doing things. I'm really getting that. This is letting go of the way you operate. And this is asking you, look, this is also, this can be an internal conflict that you're going through too, Leo. I'm just getting that. This can be kind to yourself and others. You've got the Nine of Air underneath that. That's like, sometimes this can be the drama queen card, but this is that this is like being really derogatory to yourself and like the worst case scenario. You're in the worst case scenario. That's what this is. This is for some of you, don't forget. Leo, this is the worst case scenario. But this is like a transformation. So this is an opportunity for you to change it. This is saying, come out of that self-torture, right? And self-deprivation almost, because you know, we hurt ourselves more than we hurt anyone else. This is a time to transform and to change the way you change your internal dialogue. Definitely. It's about being a team player, being open to others, being kind to them and yourself. Definitely. And you've got the King of Cups, emotion, right? This is about really, this is about working with others, listening to others, being a team player. This is about being, you know, he's the ultimate counselor, this guy. And clarifying that as the Empress, being creative. I'm really getting, for some of you, that this is a major change for you. You're being asked. You can transform and come out of that torturous place, you know, the Nine of Airs, where you're, you know, in traditional tarot, it's sleepless nights, it's constantly going over. It's time to transform that way. You've got to come out of that. It's exhausting, really is exhausting, Leo. You know, that constant thought of, you know, I think really for some of you, it's a little bit of both, right? Something's going on perhaps at work and you need to be a team player and you need to be kinder to people around you and you need to open up to hearing it's not about being proud right now. This is about being humble. And it's about, you know, listening to other people. Listen, you know, sometimes we're like, oh, God, I can't stand them. I don't want to hear that. But if you just, you know, if you just close your eyes and you connect your mind with your heart, you forget about the messenger and hear the message, right? Sometimes we want to shoot the messenger, right? And so then we don't get the message. So, or we don't get the message the way it's supposed to be gotten. So I really believe that we need to really, you're being asked to be open this week. And this is like, hear everyone and understand where they're coming from. And this is brilliant ideas, right? The Empress gives birth to brilliant and innovative ideas. So because of your closed-mindedness, you could really lose out on an amazing opportunity and innovative ideas. So be a team player. It's definitely, that's the really strong message I'm getting for Leo. Because then you can transform and you don't have to be here. This is exhausting. No sleep, painful, worst case scenario. And you're doing it to yourself, right? You're actually torturing yourself and others. So this is, you know, listen, there can be a little, you know, competitiveness. There can be some, you know, a little conflictual, but competitiveness and ideas are being passed around. But I'm telling you, there's going to be a good one in there. Definitely. So celebrate the diversity. And you know, honestly, when we become humble, and I know Leos, it's like you're proud. I don't want to listen to that. No, I know I'm right. Sometimes it's about stepping out of the sunlight, you know, not being a star. It's about just pulling back a little, you know, just pulling back just a bit, yeah, to be able to hear that. And a beautiful transformation will happen, and it looks really incredible. Like it'll really work out for you if you pull yourself back out of the spotlight. Actually, by doing that, you will be an incredible leader. That will show what a great leader you are because you are listening to your team. Because that's what the best managers, you know, the best leaders in the world are the ones that have a really incredible, innovative team, and they listen and your team really wants to go to bat for you and they come up with the best ideas. It's about listening to that, you know, it's about hearing it. Leo. And it will really pay off if you do. Really will. I mean, definitely. Leo, thank you so much for tuning in. Mwah! I love you all, and I'll see you next week. To inquire about or purchase any of Mary's services, please email Mary at liveinthesolution.com.